Good evening. Wendy Heath-Newgass here, coming to you live. Hello. Let's make sure the volume sounds good and get some people on. If you're just hopping on, make sure you tell me where you guys are watching from, number one, and number two, if it's replay, hashtag replay. I am here live in Stacy Barringer's group, and I'm so excited to be here. I am just waiting for some people to come on. And just like that. Hello, hello. Who is joining me? Hi, Stacy, beautiful. How are you? I'm ready. Hope you guys are ready. Hee-hee. So excited. I wish there was an easier way to save videos like Facebook used to do. But it is what it is. I'm just going to give you guys another minute to hop on, and then I am going to share because I got lots to share, and hopefully it sparks a little something with you guys tonight. Is the volume sound good, Stace? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, sweet pea, I love you. You guys are so lucky to have Stacy as a leader. She's one of the people, superstar directors that I look up to, I love to follow, and I love her trainings. So it was really nice. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Danielle. Let's get a couple of you guys going. I'm going to wait just another minute, and then, hey, you can catch replay. If you are watching, tell me what state you're watching from. There is a downloader-friendly app. It must download those so easy. I always have to convert it over. It used to be that you could take the live and you'd push the button and save it right to your iPad or whatever it's working. So, see? Thanks, Stacy. You are the queen. All right, it's time to get started, guys. It is 5 o'clock here at your time, at my time, and it is 7 o'clock there, Central Time. So, let's get started. My name, can you guys hear okay? Does this sound good? Last thing, from Illinois. My name is Wendy Heath-Newgass, Superstar Director out of Southern California. My team name is OC Sense Family a Team. They are my heart, my life, my spirit, and my soul. And I just love them. We are nothing without our teams. So thank you tonight for watching. I'm going to give you my top 5 business tips, and I hope it sparks an interest in you, and it also helps you think about your business differently. So this is a training done in March of 2022. So things have changed. We are evolving, we are changing, we are, coming out of a pandemic. A little fuzz in my eye. And so I'm going to share with you the best things that I can share with you right now today. So, top 5. We are going to start right in the beginning. These are no particular order of what is more important or relevant than the other. First and foremost, from Oak Ridge, oh wow, from Illinois, Ohio, awesome sauce. I'm just happy you're on. Thank you for joining me and taking the time out of your evening. Makes my heart so happy. I know it's 7 o'clock there, so thank you. Again, I told you my name is Wendy, and tonight is the top 5 tips. Let's get started. First and foremost, I'm going to be real genuine about my wall here. It needs to be changed. That's being an authentic leader. It's not perfect, and that's okay, because I am going to share with you why getting out now, I don't have to do those Facebook parties. They are booking them, and they want to see me in person, along with you as well. So that's what we need to work with tonight. Number 1 in my top 5 tips is we are going to talk about this, and this one is so important, connection. Wait, connection. Do you know that connection is the link that forms when people experience a consistent, high level of trust, of love, of empathy, kindness, and care? What? Connection. Connection is so important. What's happening now is we're getting out into the world Some places are pulling their masks down. Some people have had their masks down for a long time. What we need to do is we need to get out, connect, and smile, and be a part of the community again, right? So what I want to first tell you in regards to connection is what is so important with connection is what would you say? Go ahead and answer here, guys. This is interactive training. If someone says, you're in the grocery store and you're talking to someone, oh, your kid's so cute. Oh, you're stay-at-home mom. And they say, what do you do for a living? What would you say? Yeah. What would you say when someone says, what do you do for a living? It's kind of one of those things that we really need to focus on. We really need to have a real quick answer that's something that makes them beg for more. So this is why what do you do for a living is so important. I call it an elevator pitch. I know that's kind of funny because you're getting stuck in that awkward elevator, right? And then someone asks you and you don't know if you should talk or not. But we're Sensi people. We love to talk and connect. This is what you say. So I'm going to read some of these. I'm going to have to look at my notes. But when I'm in a situation and someone says, what do you do for a living? You want them to ask for more, because if I said, I share fragrance to make their home smell good. Look at you, Sherry. Exactly. I say I teach, but I'm trying to add a side hustle of selling Sensi because I love it. Yes. So you're opening them up into your life, but also asking them more. When you say, I'm a superstar director at Sensi, they're all, what's that? You're a superstar, okay. That means nothing to them. So hear me out for this connection, which is your elevator pitch, which is your grocery store in the line for coffee conversation. I want you to have one ready to go after this training. Here's one. This is what they say, what do you do? I change lives while making the world smell better. Wait, you do what? Yeah, I change lives while making the world smell better. They're like, what? That's what you do? Here, look at this one. I make life smell better, right? We have something for all aspects of the life, your lives. This is good. This is good. One of my favorites is I'm changing lives one scent at a time. That's kind of fun. How about this? I'm wearing my perfect shirt today. I am a fragrance specialist that continuously changes the world. I'm an empowering leader that loves to empower others. Doesn't it sound like I have a really cool job? I mean, Sensi is the coolest thing. I'm going on 13 years and all of this with no caffeine. But what you want to do is you want to get in a situation where you think and you're ready. What is it that you do for a living? Don't just tell them you are newly certified Sensi consultant. It sounds great to us, but not to the outside world. So that is my first thing with connection. I want you to think about that and go ahead and write in here your comments. Tag me, message me. I would love to hear what you come up with. Remember, I said I make life smell better, change lives while making the world smell better. The changing lives part, whew. Is that a huge help for you, Margot? Okay, changing lives, that's what really gets my heart. So when I say I could change lives while making the world smell better, we are a global company. That opens that door as well. Really, that's my favorite line. I don't care if you use it. If it resonates with you, it's got to resonate with your gut. That is where the connection is. It's the best part. That's right, Stacy. Changing lives. So how do you do this? How do you work on connections? How do you connect with your customers? Do you send them text messages? Do you use a texting app or a texting service? You know, texting is great. I am seeing, again, my opinion. I'm giving you my opinions tonight. My opinion is I'm seeing a slump in email. So I'm going more for the texting communication. And I'm also doing more photos, videos, video messages. Again, it's a little bit more of a connection. Words without any emojis can be read wrong. So when I do send messages, it's always if I'm feeling the love, which my heart is huge, I'm always sharing the emojis so that way people understand, because it could be like, yeah, I know. Or it could be like, I know, I totally understand. I know when I get you. Not like, I know, I got it figured out. Again, that is why when you're texting and you're connecting, please make sure you emphasize the right words and you really share your heart so your energy and your feelings come across. Can you go like that on your phone and put your finger down and leave a little message to another Apple user, whether you're Apple or Android? You can. Could you take a video of you and say, oh, Jamie, you're not going to believe what's coming. I know you're a huge Disney fan. Let me know if you want to know more. Stop the video. Was that more important than sending a text message? Hey, girl. The Cinderella Castle's here, or the Cinderella, the new Warmer's here, or Harry Potter's here. Use your face, use your energy, and connect from your gut and your heart and your mind. Let it pour through that message. That's a connections, my love. Yes, testing, Facebook Messenger, face-to-face, 100%. Hi, Allison from Tennessee. Okay, so whether you text or you send happy mail, does your happy mail exude fun? Does your happy mail have to be expensive? No. Does it have to have confetti to kind of make some joy? If that's your thing, remember, what makes someone happy may be getting a simple sample in the mail and you tell them how to use it. That's happy mail. It's not about what you spend. You got to use what you have. Do what you can with what you've got. We're not asking you to spend a lot of money, but I am telling you, connecting with your customers through happy mail, through porch drops, through the pandemic, and even now, I love to, if I can drive to my local customers' houses and put something in their porch or on their mailbox, of course, being careful because, they say you can't always drop things off at porches. But I've got a good communication with my customers, and I'll say, have someone nab it. I just dropped some sunshine on your doorstep. Better yet, knock on the door and hand it to them, right? When they see how excited you are, that's the beauty of the gift and the beauty of the blessing. So continue. Now, how do we do this when we connect and in public? On social media. I'm going to start doing more lives. That's right, my love. You should. This is a true story. I wanted to build my Instagram. Now, I'm not one of those people that will buy customers, or I don't even know how you do that. Again, Instagram has been something I've really done because I've seen all the changes in Facebook. I kind of wish Instagram did groups because I'd move everybody over there. I love Instagram and I'm really trying. But now I'm trying to get used to building genuine connections when I'm out in public. So let me show you what I do. Maybe you already know this, but I hope this helps somebody, okay? So here's my Instagram app. I do have widgets on my phone, and I think they have them on Android as well. I am an iPhone user. So I go to my app, right? And I go to my actual page, okay? I'm all stoked. Oh my God, I have 2,500 followers. So excited. Watch this. So now here I am. You can see I have a story. To keep your Instagram relevant, you really need 3 or 4 stories per day. Get in the habit of always doing one in the morning, a mid-afternoon, and a couple in the late night evening. So what you do is when you're on your page, remember, I'm in public, I met this person, we start talking about Scentsy, or start talking about our lives or her shoes, and I say, you know what, let's connect on social media. The fastest way, remember? I went down here. Now I go to these little 3 lines. See those little 3 lines? Look at that. QR code. Oops, hold on. QR code. Bam. Within 2 seconds, she follows me. What? It's as simple as that. So I'm in Jamaica, last a few weeks ago, and I'm talking to someone about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to see your photos after this trip. Let's connect on social media. It was nothing to do with Scentsy, because I'm building relationships by true connections. It's not just about our Scentsy business. You need to get into their lives, and that's what connections are. Whew, I know I'm going to go on for a little while about connections. I'm just that obsessed. Remember, on Instagram, those 3 lines drop down to QR code. Maybe you already know it. They take their phone, they scan over this. Then, when you're on your actual Instagram, you go to these little hearts, and you can see who just followed you. What people are liking your photos. Is that great? See, making connections. How fast was that? This is what I did in Jamaica. And when I'm at the airport, this is what I did. Then I went one step further. When I'd be at an event, I do a lot of home parties, I wanted to connect with people super quick, super easy, without having to say, oh, what's your phone number? Or let me have you do this. Or I do have a QR code sign they can scan. I made a widget with my phone number, and I made a QR code right there. So if you go right to this, it's gonna call me. And then, so I say people, oh, let's connect via phone. So then they scan this, it calls me, I hang up, I ask them their name, and I say, text me your email. Now we're going to stay connected. So you've got their name and email and phone number. They can be a part of your database. Guys, we have to connect. We may only have a few seconds. So 2 things. Say the right things when you're talking about your business. Bump Instagram, because that's the one. Look at my Facebook now, how many things I have. That is the one that is so important. Again, Instagram, go to your profile, do those 3 dots right there, and click QR code, and they get to send with, and they get to connect with you right away. Here, you use companies like Flowcode for free, QR code generator, and Flowcode makes a QR code for your phone number. I met a man on the airplane, no lie, and he works for a children's hospital, and I said, oh my gosh, I would love to connect with you, and I'll explain more later. In a minute, this doctor from India scanned my phone number. I can find him right now. And now I'm going to connect with him, and I'm going to do a fundraiser for the kids. It was that quick. When we were standing in line, waiting to get to our seat to the airport. Again, he just scanned it. I said, oh, here, get your phone out. Scan this. Boom, now you have my number. What's your name again? Boom. Sat down, text them a minute later. What's your email? Guys, connections need to be fast, quick, and current. Okay, was that helpful? Okay, woo! I never know if you guys are doing this, and I'm like, hey, I'll be almost 60 this year, 58 to be exact, so I never know if I'm relevant, but this is what's working for me. All about connections, okay? Show Instagram, okay. Woo, leverage those QR codes. They're simple, they're easy, and they're really great on all your branding and all your products. Stacy is so good at that. Flowcode is the one I used to get the phone number to have it go right to my phone. That is the one I put in my widget. This is my money here, you know? This is what works for me, my workstation. This is what I need to hold accountable. So, right there on the front page of my phone. All right, number 1 was connection. Number 2, party. Yes, Flowcode. Thanks, Stace. I might not have a W. I can't remember if it has the W or not. You'll find it. Anyway, party. Hi. We're in a direct sales party plan business. Number 2, you got to party. Whether you're partying online, on the go, or on location. This is what we do. This is like the top business tip in the entire industry. We gotta party. We gotta get out there. We gotta meet. We gotta connect. And we gotta do all things partying. Are you ready? Your online party. Why not do a bingo? Make something fun. why not do another Facebook party? If online works for you, personally, I'm over the wall. If it works, don't stop. Seriously. How about a Zoom? I had people who didn't have Facebook. That's what I'm noticing more. So the way I could do a launch party in another state was I did a Zoom. And so we did a Zoom party and we all met together with our favorite beverage and it was phenomenal. So online parties are working, they're great. It's a great way to launch someone's business in another state because you can connect with their people right from your office without having to be there, or from your living room, or from your garage. Goodness, it can be from your kitchen. Just make it work and get those parties booked now. On the go, kind of fun, basket parties. Oh, I forgot to say online. One of the things I did during the pandemic is I did a coloring party online and we all met together. Everybody had to purchase a flower and it was so fun. I had 20 people on. I sent each person who bought a flower a Sharpie and we colored together. How fun, how simple. What a great Mother's Day, Easter, something fun to do. And then I did do a little prize for who over the next 2 days, they had to share their flowers and what they changed. And I gave someone a little prize. I can't even remember what I gave them, but just for participating and being a part of it. Yeah, I sold quite a bit of flowers, but what I did was I got them connected and they loved the flowers and now they're doing more. Okay, on the go, basket, pouch, you know, flower parties, all that on the go, but on location. Love me some events. Love events. Love to get out there and be with the people. I love home parties. I love office parties. Say what? Who do you know that works in an office? Who do you know that will host an office party and let you come in on a lunch break? Possibly you guys buy some little inexpensive pizzas, bring a big salad, make them stay there and go on payday or right near payday. Trust me, office parties are huge. If they work in an office, it's a great way to get in. You're out, share the products, whether you cash and carry. A lot of my people in California like that, or you take orders. You get to go back another time and deliver the products and see them again. Always have one of each item at your office party or your office event. Always show one of each of our systems, whether it be the wax and warmers, the air purifiers, the diffusers and pods, and of course the essential oil diffusers. That's a good thing. You can do a great party by just showing those 4 systems. That's not even laundry and all the things. Office parties work. We gotta get out and party. It's time to connect. And last but not least, you don't have a place to go. You can always book a pizza party, right? Think about that. Tell the local pizza place, which is kind of neat. It helps their business as well, that I'm going to set this party up during dinner time. People can bring their kids. The women can shop. They don't feel guilty about it. Talk to a local restaurant. And it's a win-win for both of you. If you can't do it at your home or in your backyard or at a park, goodness, do you know Amazon smells tiny little generators? That's what I do at my beach events. I have a small marine battery with an inverter, and that's how I get a little bit of power to pump my diffusers. And I always have those diffusers going. Check this out. Do you know that 5 drops of orange, strawberry, and melon in a diffuser that I run with that little marine inverter at my event at the beach outside draws people in? That scent is an amazing outdoor event pull to get people to your event. So, little FYI. Park, use a generator, your backyard. Just get out and party, party, party. And don't forget, fundraise. You know, my heart is into fundraising. You know, I love to help organizations, anyone that I could donate my profit back and feel good about doing it in the process. Who needs help? A lot of people right now, without a doubt. Maybe we should connect at Oak Ridge. Yeah, see, think outside the box. You got this. Your April should be all the parties. I hope you're booking them for the rest of the week and filling your April calendar. So we all know party, party, party. 1 was connections, 2 was party. And number 3, we good on time? Yes, systems. How can you run a business without having a system in place? Can you? Sure. Does it make your life harder? It does. I want you to have little tiny systems in place that make your life easy. What may you say? Maybe it is a binder. Don't laugh, but I am still that girl that writes in her binder. I have my pre-orders, I have all my directors' numbers, I track my teammates, I track my new teammates, I track all the things. Maybe you think I'm crazy, but I love to be able to look how many parties I have, what the outcome of those parties were. My annual awards tracker, and now it's all on the workstation. I track my directors, I track my dream team, the list of the people at all times that I think would be next on my sponsoring list. So whatever that system is, whatever it is, find one that works for you. Find a system that makes your life easy, because systems in place help keep you organized. Have a clear system, a binder system, a digital system. How about a follow-up binder? Do you do that? I use Amy. Amy is my hero and my favorite way to connect with my team. I don't use any of those messages they send, but I go through the list, and whether I use that or I send them a voice message, girl, your PRV is fire. How are you going to end this month? I do that all month long. And Amy keeps me on track. Do you use Amy, Stacy? I'm just curious. It really works. How about systems for your shout outs, for your top sales, for your birthdays? I am that lady who still does a binder system. Good, Margot. That does handwritten birthday cards to people in my division. As a superstar director, I have a few other superstar directors. Handwritten birthday cards. I know, and I've got a system for that. You know what? Oh, good, Stace. You use Amy too. Some of those people, when they get that card, it's like the only birthday card they got. And knowing that little bit of confetti and my handwritten card made a difference on their special day, and I try real hard to get it to land on their birthday by where they live and how the mail is running, really makes my heart special. A system for sendiversaries. What do? Do you do a shout out? Do you send them via text? Do you have a texting app? Just a system that works. Your PWS orders. Do you track that? I am now doing Happy Mail in the next couple of days for all the PWS orders I got for March. But I haven't written in a log. Yeah, and if I don't have time, I can always go back and write it. That way I know, and if I see that person month after month, I have a little system that I highlight it. It's nothing fancy, nothing special. Trust me, it works for me. So have a system in place. Your LTO customers, how do you reach out? Jot form, Google form. What do? Have a system. It makes your life easy. System saves you time, and it keeps you organized. Systems in our business are a must. Number 3, systems. Number four, and this one's kind of fun, income producing activities, IPAs. I'm sure Stacy talks about this all the time, but I see her posting on things she's doing and how she's working. So important. You're a wonderful leader. Love you, Stacy. Focus on IPAs, and really, I look at it as intentional sample making. Don't laugh, but when I went to Jamaica last month and I saw that every single room had a little bathtub. Do you know how many of these little, again, Scentsy soap samples, do you know how many of these I had in my suitcase? I would connect with someone, talk to them, get them to follow me on Instagram. And the next morning when I would come out, I said, oh, I got a little something for you. Try this in your bathtub. Let me know what you think when you take your beautiful bath in your outside patio here. Yeah. 7 new customers just by handing this out. But I made sure I didn't just hand them a sample. How can you spend time and money doing this without getting their information? Income producing activities are when you do something and you actually follow up, right? Think about this. You gave some catalogs out. The new catalogs came out and you sent some new catalogs out. That's great to send them out. But if you don't write a list, I send them out in little increments of 10. You know why? Because I remember to follow up with them. I don't just mail a bunch of catalogs out and hope and wish and dream that my people are going to do something. No, I send out things in increments of 10, no more than 10, because I can have that list. I give them a couple days and I say, you saw the catalog. What do you think? What are you curious to try? You know, we could do a party at your house. Better yet, if you love everything in this catalog, I'm going to save that line for my next topic. Not going to share that one. Anyway, lots of times people have catalogs. Think what you have right now at your house. Do you have a catalog by your bedside or in the bathroom? I know, TMI. Or wherever that you've dog-eared pages and thought, I kind of want to order that. Something in your phone you're looking at. What if that person called you up and said, hey, I did send you that catalog. Ready to place an order? Would you like me to open up a shopping link? And you could share this goodness with your friends and family and you could earn that air purifier for half price. Again, it's an income producing activity because I'm mailing the catalogs and I'm following up. Oh, that's how it works. Yes. Call them back, text them, email them. It's all about the smelling experience in your income producing activities. Follow up is my favorite one. Every time I'm asking somebody who just purchased, I call them up and say, how does that smell warming in your home? What do you love about it? Which room are you using it in? You mean people actually ask those questions? Yeah. When you connect and know, she's like, oh, that coconut lemongrass in my bathroom really helps the cat box. I say, fantastic for covering up that cat box. Let's make your bedroom smell pretty now. Oh, she's like, you're right. I could use a warmer in my bedroom. Again, I followed up. Income producing activity. Follow up is your number one. It builds relationships too. How about an income producing activity? I know this sounds weird to say, but the connection calls with your team. Maybe you call them coaching calls. That doesn't work for me. Again, my opinion. But calling them a connection call, I got 15 minutes. Let's meet on the phone or wherever, however works via Zoom, and let's connect. Tell me what's happening with your business. My connection calls are very intentional. It is 15 minutes of business. I don't talk about the weather or what their kids are doing. When I do a connection call for business, it's a 15-minute business call. Time is money. We have to. Oh, we have a new consultant in our downline. That was kind of fun. Anyway, connection calls, coaching calls, whatever you call it, rallying is all an income producing activity. Follow up. Don't intentionally sample and make sure each one of these people are now Instagram followers that I handed this to because I got a connection with them. Okay. Number 5. Okay, so we did connections, parties, systems, income producing activities. Now it's all about sponsoring. Guys, we're in a $25 join month. Shout it out. How many have you sponsored? Give it to me. I want to know. I want to know what you're doing. We have 2 more days. Maybe shout out, I've sponsored 1, but I'm going to get 3 more in the next 2 days. You know why? Because sponsoring is really the gift of the opportunity. We're not recruiting. That's like, in the army, I'm recruiting. No, I am sponsoring and mentoring you in your business. This business is a gift. Picture a little present in my hand. I'm going to present you the gift of the opportunity. When I do an event, I always have a present on my table. So someone asks me, what is that gift about? Let me share that with you. And I remember at the end of the transaction I'm with them to remind them it's the gift of the opportunity. Flip every party. Don't leave a kid on the table. We need to flip every party. You never know what that's going to do. It's life-changing. It's wonderful income producing. You know, your vibe attracts your tribe. Make sure your mindset, your energy, and your focus all are in the right place, and you are authentically attracting people. People can read through fake. Fake is not good. Be the real person that you are. So I had someone tell me at the retreat a few weeks ago, we couldn't wait to see you when you were off. There's no off. If you know me, ask Stacy, what you see is what you get. It is always the same. So when you sponsor, change the thought process. You know how we go in and we want to get the sale? So we always buy, host, join. Flip it, guys. Think join, host, buy. Wait, what did she just say? Yeah. Go in with the join. This is what I want to tell you. Remember, you make good money when you sell Senti. When you sponsor and build a team, you are producing potential financial freedom and income for a lifetime. Potential, right? Oh, you're so sweet. Listen to this. Every conversation that has helped me land the teamies this month is this. I can help you get a refund back on your purchases. They're like, I don't want to be a consultant. I said, look, you're going to be a personal shopper. I'm going to go through the same process that I do with my onboarding. That's another system. My onboarding process, it's okay. Just know I want everyone to have the same opportunity. But what if I could help you get a refund back, a rebate on all of your purchases? Would you want to do this? Because I know you love the products. Bam. That's how I've got them all. It's so simple. It's the words you say and the heart and the gut and the mind and the spirit behind you. Sponsor your people. Mentor them. We're not recruiting anybody. We are changing lives, right? 1 cent at a time. We are making the world smell better. So, okay, I'm almost done. Hi, B. How are you? Oh, you're so sweet. I know, it's a lot of energy. I kind of maybe wish I drank coffee sometimes. So, before I leave you, we did our top 5 tips. I hope they were helpful. I hope you got something from this training tonight, because I am an Enneagram 3 Wing 2. So being helpful is kind of part of how I live. So I hope I helped you out. Shout out, let me know if you did. Okay, so what I'm going to say with you last, 2 things that have kind of changed my last 2 weeks of my life. When you focus on the good and you focus on looking for love and looking for the hearts and looking for hearts in nature, and I did a whole training about this. It is on my YouTube channel. I'm not trying to drive you there. I'm just sharing, guys. I am so authentic. If you choose to, it's up to you. Not how I roll. I love you just for watching tonight. So I started looking for hearts in nature, and I found a rock. And then you can look in the sky. Someone sent a message to me. They saw a heart in their drain as they were brushing their teeth. When you look for hearts and you wake up intentionally with a purpose and you are looking for hearts and love, you're going to feel the hearts and you're going to feel the love. And that day is going to be better. I promise you. Look for the hearts. Look for the love. This was the one I found right before I did a training last week. I was training on Joanna Luna's team. We okay on time? Yes. Joanna Luna's team. And I was talking about this mindset and hearts. I did share that training. And I thought, oh my gosh, I can't talk about this being my authentic self and not have a heart rock or something or an image. So I went outside. In my mind, I walked outside and I had this flower bed full of rocks. Oh, I thought to myself, because we do this, that self-talk. I'm like, I'm not going to find a heart. I'm great. I've got 15 minutes to train for her team. She is so excited for me to be there. And I'm not going to find a rock. And then I went, stop it, Wendy. Because we do that. I'm like, look for the hearts. And I took a deep breath and I opened up my heart and my mind. I swear. this story, I looked down and of all the places I stopped, right in front of my big toe was this little heart rock. And it is the cutest little heart rock. So look for the hearts. Hashtag me if you find hearts in nature or hearts around or an oil stain in your driveway or bubbles in your kid's bath. Share that with me. It's really part of what's helping me get through the tiny little process, right? All is good. All is good. So last thing I want to leave you with, guys, it's showtime, right? I get so emotional with some of you groups. I love Stacy that much. Life is not a dress rehearsal, guys. It's not. The curtain is up. You are on. So go out there and give it your best shot, right? It's showtime. You got 2 days to end this month. You've got the rest of the year to end this season. You have the end of next month to end annual mentor and annual sales. I believe in you. It's time that you believe in yourself. This is Wendy Heath-Newgass, and I am signing off. I love you, and I hope I inspired someone tonight. Thank you, Stacy, for letting me come on. Love you guys. Big. Bye.